guesswork, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Time loss.
His shooting has been outstanding. He's definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
But Trey, that's good from Ariza on the assist by Lawson. Lawson's got 5 assists tonight.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Bulls trail by 7. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. That's 12 points for Jimmy Butler. Timeout called for Rockets.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Lawson. He has 5. Here's Howard. Rejected by Gasol. Moore outside. From downtown. They get it back. And finished off by Gasol.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
That's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Moore. Rebounded by Howard. Houston leading by 3. Ariza kicks to Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Back to Howard. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. And Gasol sends it back. They recover it. No good from Lawson.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And here we go. Oh! Ho, ho!
Wicked. Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Chicago. The Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game. And that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe.
And Brooks is checked in for the Bulls. Moore with the bucket.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Moore's running. Mirotich's shot is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Bulls trail by 3. So on the floor for Houston. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then it's Jones. And it's Capella in the forcing. And the shot is good.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And finished off by Mirotic.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Brewer with the steal. Jones up top. Harden with it. Butler covering. It's Harden with the drive.
Oh! I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Houston leading by 3. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Aaron Brooks. Lawson kicks to Howard. Lawson again throws. Ariza outside. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Chicago. Looking to get back on track here.
He's been ice cold throughout the second half, really struggling to get a basket.
No good from Lawson. Shots good from Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Harden outside. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Rose kicks it to Noah. Mirotic with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Mirotic's shot is off. Harden outside. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Finished off the break. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
There's the dish to Dunlap to tie it up. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Dunleavy. Rose passes to Butler. To the wing on the left. Poke loose.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal.
That is good. And it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Here's Lawson. Shot is no good. Some solid defense from Rhodes. And he gets it to go.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler against Harden. Butler attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. And so Butler nails both of them.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Chicago has possession. Dunleavy dishes the Rose. Over to the left wing. To take the lead. Oh, got it! Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
It's game time now, Kevin. Down 1. They've got enough time to make a couple of passes here to find the open man, but they've got to bury the shot to win the game. Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
It's come down to this. 1 shot to win the game. They have just enough time to catch the ball, make a quick pass, and then get it airborne.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Timeout called the Rockets. Guys, your thoughts?
They don't have enough time here to catch and shoot. Their only hope is to try to tip it in off the inbound pass. That's always a difficult shot.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.